Hey guys, it's your girl Nicole and I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I installed this wig using Nadula Hair. Okay guys, so here I'm holding the Nadula Hair box. It's so pretty. Inside of course is the wig, a wig cap, and an adjustable band. So to start off, I have on the wig cap and I'm cutting out my ears so that it's easier for me to glue it down. And of course I'm gluing it down with the Got To Be Glued spray. And as you glue it down on your hairline, you want to go in with the blow dryer and make sure that it's as dry as possible for when you cut it. So now I'm going to take a makeup palette and I'm going to get the makeup that matches my skin color as perfect as possible, and I'm just putting it on the wig cap. And you can see that I cut it a little bit, but you should always put the makeup on there before you cut it so that you can avoid getting makeup all over your forehead. Now I see a lot of people cutting their caps and laces with a razor, so I was trying that, but as you can see it was kind of pulling back a little bit, so I decided to still go in with the scissors as I usually do. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just cutting it off as closely to where I put the glue as possible. Okay, so now I'm just taking a Q-tip and some rubbing alcohol. This is just so I can clean up the area around my cap where the glue was left behind. And now it's time to bleach the knot. So of course I have my bowl and my mixer. I'm just taking the developer and powder. You want to make sure that you don't put too much of that liquid developer in there because it will bleed through the cap, the lace. A trick I learned that makes it easier for you to put the bleach on the lace without making a mess is to turn it inside out and put it on the wig head. As you can see, this lace was not pre-plucked. It's very thick, so I'm going to take some water and my tweezers and I'm just going to go in and pluck the lace. This took forever, so please be patient. Okay, so this is what the lace looks like after I've plucked it. It took a long time. I was starting to get tired, so you can see it's not plucked that much, but it's still plucked pretty good. Now I'm taking that same makeup palette and I'm just going to put the makeup on the lace so that it's more of my skin color. I'm going to turn it inside out again and put it on the wig head. And this is a trick that I learned from YouTube, to put Got To Be Glued in the lace and dry it so that the makeup doesn't get everywhere on your head. Okay, so now I'm getting ready to cut my lace. I went in with the razor, but I don't believe I have the right one, which is why it wasn't working for me. So I went ahead and finished cutting the rest of the lace with the scissors. Today the glue that I'll be using is called Bold Hold. It is an adhesive. It works very good, and that's the only glue that I usually use. I can't compare it to any other glue because I haven't tried any other ones, but if you have any other glues that are your personal favorites, make sure you drop them in the comments. Now you're going to need something to spread your glue out with. We want to make sure that your glue is very flat. You don't want chunky glue because it's not going to dry evenly. So you want to use something to make sure it's very flat. And now I'm drying my glue on high, and sometimes you can dry it on cool, but you just want to make sure it's clear. Do not lay your wig down in glue that is not clear. It needs to be clear, okay? Now I'm taking my elastic band and I'm going to wrap it around my lace. This is really going to help it melt into my skin. I always find myself doing this after I wrap the elastic band. I go in with the tweezers and I start plucking more so that it looks a little bit more natural. I didn't add any water, so you don't have to use water, but I just want to make sure that it is plucked to my liking. And now, of course, the hot comb, I would 100% recommend getting a hot comb. There's other ways to make sure that it's flat, like using mousse or got to be, but I love using the hot comb. I think it's the most effective. So yeah, I'm just going in with the hot comb and I'm hot combing it to make sure that it has that natural kind of lay type of look. And I also plucked a little bit of a part, not too much, but not too little. And now we're ready to go ahead and take that band off. So your lace should be 100% melted into your scalp, so that makes it easier to do like baby hairs and all that, and it won't be lifting. So as you can see, speaking of baby hairs, I'm taking out a little bit of hair to do baby hairs. I ended up only doing like one swoop, but I took out more than that. So I'm just cutting it. I usually line it like about my eyebrows where I cut it, as you can see what I'm doing right now. And I'm using edge control. Sometimes you can use mousse, anything will work, but I'm using edge control, to swoop my edges today. So now I'm ready to straighten my hair. I have my flat iron, and you can get any type of flat iron oil to make it silky. So I'm just sectioning my hair, putting a little bit of oil and straightening it, and this is what it looks like after I've straightened it. You don't have to do this, but I decided that I wanted to cut the very ends like straight across. I would recommend that somebody else does this for you just to make sure that everything is straight, but I ended up doing it myself, and I'm just putting a little bit of bump at the end so that it's like has a little cute curve to it. Okay, as you guys can see, this is the finishing look. Everything is laid, period. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you like the video and share it. And if you want to see more content and more things like this from me, then subscribe to my channel and turn on that bell. Click that bell so you can be notified every time I post. Make sure you also follow me on Instagram at @TheMyNicole. I'll put it down here somewhere. At @TheMyNicole with 2 E's and 2 A's. Thank you for watching. Bye.